Nashtaters here. So I want to do a 2 months review show and tell of my account on Lego Legacy Heroes Unboxed. I'm actually, I think a little bit less than 2 months, but let's take a look at my hero box. I guess my minifigure box. I'm a huge Lego fan. If you follow me on Instagram, you're gonna see some of my collections I'm gonna be posting up on there soon. Okay. It's going to take a lot of time to dig through all my boxes since I moved into my house a couple of years ago. I have those in storage, so I recently brought them to the house, and I'm going to start digging through them to kind of show people my collections and whatnot. Right now, I'm building a pirate team, which is kind of like the best team to build for a beginner. I have our friend Pirate Cook Bart. 5 stars. Captain Valiant, he's at 4 stars. And this Captain Valiant only comes from Arena. He's part of the Arena rewards. Princess Argenta, 5 stars. Captain Redbeard, he is the unit that you can get from basically doing your dailies every single day. And as you can see, I've been playing quite a bit, so that's 30... 65, that's 20 days. Yeah, I'm actually almost at 2 months, so a little bit shy of 2 months. This is Hiker. He's one of the best AoE healers in the entire game. He is currently at 5 stars. I'm also building another team because the way this game is designed is they really want you to build a lot of different units at the same time, because in order to clear a full campaign, you have to build 2 sets of fighters. 1 the explorer team and 2 the builder team. So you can only use units from those subcategories in order to clear through the content. And in order to get max gear level for all of your minifigs, you have to clear both campaigns. Monolith Waste is the one where you can combine the 2 teams into a 1. So that is kind of the way this game is designed. I play War of Visions, and for those of you that follow me for my content on this channel, I always emphasize don't overextend your resources to build different units. This one, it actually makes you build several teams at once. And that's kind of the challenge because your resources are limited, but you have to plan them out well. So let's take a look at, first of all, Explorer, which is going to be the first team they recommend you building. They give you Hiker, they give you Chicken Man, and they give you Crook Chuck. So these 3 are the first units they give you in the beginning of the game, but Chicken Suit Man actually does really well in the first 25 levels-ish. But then after that, he kind of starts dipping a bit. But a lot of folks still kind of take him to the 40s, which personally I don't do. I decided that I want to stick to the Pirates team because this game is all about synergy. Synergies where their skills kind of stack upon each other, making the other minifigs from their subcategory that much stronger. So it is highly recommended in the current situation to build a full Pirates team, since over time as you play, you're going to get Captain Redbeard. Cook, Bart, and Princess Argenta are actually quite easy minifigs to unlock in the first early game. So therefore it's, like I said, it's highly recommended that you build the Pirates team. Once you start entering Arena, it is unlocked at level 18. Then I recommend using your currency to unlock Valiant. And then the rest pretty much is up to you. A lot of people go for perhaps the Ninjago. Some people go for the castle theme. I'm a huge castle guy. So right now I'm slowly working on my castle team as well. So as you can see, it's not recommended that you go ahead and go crazy on every minifig in the game. Just work on synergy, work on units that you can clear and do well in Arena, and then work on units to satisfy the 2 main subcategories, Builder and Explorer. The littler, I guess, I don't know what to call them. The other subcategories would be the ones I talked about, Castle City, Ninjago Pirates, etc., etc. There are certain specific encounters in the game that requires for you to have those teams in order to get the best rewards. So I think I'll have to leave it up to you discretion wise and what you want to do. But let's take a look quickly at Arena. I'm currently ranked in the top 100. The highest I ever climbed was 30. I think I can maintain maybe 50-ish. But it's a lot of work because the game is designed where their goal is other players to knock you off, right? To climb their rank, climb the ranks. And as you can see, I'm pretty much hovering around gold 3 right now. The highest I ever gone to was gold 2. I did get to see the top ranking player, and he was pretty stacked at the time. I don't think many people are going to be able to beat him on this node. They call them nodes because what happens is every time someone makes an account, they're put into a node. And once that node is filled up, then that node is done. I believe every once in a while they take players from specific nodes and combine them into a much harder node where they try to, I guess, match the account power level and whatnot. Like they call them awesomeness in this game. I'm not sure if they do that exactly, but I know the game that this game is modeled after, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, they did do that. So overall, I think now that I'm able to play this game on my computer solidly, because I forgot that you can actually play this in Microsoft, I guess the Microsoft, whatever that's called, you know, not the Apple Store, but the Microsoft Store. I was able to download it, and I finally attached the main account that I was playing on my iOS, and I just transferred it through my social media account. So now I'm going to be doing more coverage on this game because I actually quite enjoyed this game. If you did see my review on this game, I gave it a 3. And I feel like I need to raise it. I think I'm going to raise it to a 4. Because once you start unlocking your units, your minifigs, and you start building teams, it does become quite entertaining. One thing I don't know if I really mentioned in my review video, but the music in this game is actually legitimate real songs. That's why I have to turn them off because of copyright reasons. But if you play this on your own, I highly turn on the music because there's a lot of 80s songs, a lot of 90s songs. So it's kind of cool in that sense that they decided to go that route. But I would definitely turn off the sound effects because it's kind of still annoying because the minifigures are making these obnoxious noises and the sound effects are kind of terrible. So overall, I would play with the songs on, or of course, you can always just run your own songs. But overall, I think this game needs to get bumped up to a 4 out of 5 taters on my review scale. I think it's a highly recommended playing game. And while I don't still recommend it as your main game, I still recommend it as a solid side game. Because the energy in this game, while they replenish fairly fast, I want to show you real quick. It takes quite a bit of energy to actually do one stage. So as you can see, a normal level is 10 when you get to tier 5. But look at the hard nodes where you can farm the specific minifigs tiles. It takes a lot. It takes quite a bit. And then on top of it, one of the other issues that I see is that when you are trying to level up the gear, it takes a lot of resources to get these. It takes a lot. So let's say this one, you need 3 of them, but each one requires 4 specific items for each specific one here. Therefore, you're going to need a total of 12, which might seem not that much, but the drop rates are pretty bad in terms of when you actually go farm them. You can perhaps spend up to 100 energy sometimes to only get one specific item. So this game is definitely catering to the folks who have lots of patience and who wants to invest their time for the long haul. Now, I play War of Divisions. That game is also heavily invested with time. Therefore, let's say when you reach the 2 or 3 months mark, that's when you start seeing the fruit of your labor comes to life. Now for this game, it's the same concept. Therefore, I feel like the 2 games pair very well. Therefore, I would definitely want to cover this game. Maybe not necessarily on a daily level, but I do want to cover it as much as I can. Like I said, Lego has always been the biggest IP for me next to Transformers and G.I. Joe. So for me, I love to play games that involve Lego. And I haven't really found a sort of a mature game that catered to someone of my age. And so for me, I feel like the design of the game, since it models after Star Wars Galaxy of Hero, the combat is fairly complex. Lots of buffs, lots of debuffs, lots of attention to strategies in terms of when it is your turn, you want to make sure you use your turn wisely. Unlike a lot of turn-based RPGs out there, where you just simply mindlessly smash your, um, attack buttons, skill buttons, and yeah. So for me, I feel like there is some strategies involved in this game when it comes to late game combat. So yeah, I think that's all I'm going to talk about today. I wanted to give an update on this game because, like I said, I am very interested in continuing covering this game. I'm bumping this game high on my priority list in terms as a side game. So if you do enjoy LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed content, hit that subscribe button. And if you like my other content on this channel, that's another good reason to subscribe. I'm trying to get 250 subscribers on this channel so I can do another review of my personal stories and whatnot. And I think I'm working on getting a camera so I can start doing face reveal, hopefully when I hit that milestone. So therefore you can at least have a face attached to the voice that you're hearing. So, alright, that's all the time I have for today. Take care of yourself, all your loved ones. Nashtaters out.